Hello, I'm Kate with Strong with Kate. There's Connor. And today we're at Culvers because I'm going to start something and we'll see if I can finish it. But where I'm going to try the 50 flavors of the day. If you don't know what Culvers is, it's a fast food chain from Wisconsin. They have cheese curds and your basic burgers. It's actually better, in my opinion, than any other fast food place around here, like McDonald's or Burger King. We don't have that many options where I am. So let's get started. We'll see what the flavor of the day is, and let's go. Our food came. Just a pro tip, if you sign up for my Culvers, you get a buy one get one free value basket. Now the patties are like, I feel like it's kind of like Steak and Shake. I don't know if you guys have Steak and Shake where you are. And then here's the flavor of the day. All right, so I looked it up online. So it's Andy's Mint Avalanche, which means there's mint custard. This is a custard place, by the way. Andy's mint candies, which you kind of see, and then like a hard chocolate shell situation. I'm actually very excited because I love mint ice cream. Oh, before I bite into this, I was gonna judge it on 3 things. So, 1, does it look like the picture? I'll put the picture in on either side. 2, does it taste good? And 3, would I get it again if it was available? So, let's find out. I'm curious if it's pretty good. I'm curious if the Andy's mint candies on the inside too are just like a topping. Otherwise, this is a bunch of mint custard with not much topping on it. All right, we'll do the ratings, each 1 out of 10. Those categories I said earlier. It looks really bad now. It did look better before. So we'll give it to the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because it did have the chocolate shell, which kind of kept its shape, and it did look like the picture for that. The second one is, does it taste good? I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 10. Just because it's not, the toppings aren't mixed in, it's just on the top. So it's really like you're eating a lot of mint ice cream, and then this top is like turtle shell that you would put on ice cream. So it's like that weird chewy, not great chocolate. And then would I get this again out of 10? Probably a 3. I don't think I would get this again, just because it's not exciting, I guess. And like I said, heavy, mostly mint custard. All right, it's day 2 of our Culvers tasting challenge. Today is really Reese's, and let me tell you, it is really Reese's. So this thing has like a ton of Reese's, and I can see it's in there because it's even at the bottom. I was too afraid to take the top off because I think they just fall off. I'm gonna say, compared to the picture, this looks even better than the picture, like way more Reese's in there than the picture says, and huge chunks. So I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 because it looks great. All right, I got a nice Reese's filled spoon there. That's really good. I mean, it's just Reese's and chocolate ice cream, so like obviously it's gonna be good, but the chunks are really nice. There's plenty of Reese's in this, like it's filled with Reese's, not like the mint one yesterday. It's just a solid choice. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10, mostly because I'm not wowed, like it tastes what I thought it would taste like, but it is really good. And then would I get this again? Honestly, probably not, because it's a lot. It's very sweet. But I'm going to also give this an 8 out of 10 about getting it again, because it is really good. What's your 1 out of 10 rating?
Yeah, I think I would probably go with a 7.
7?
Because I'm not a huge Reese's fan. I'm also not a huge chocolate fan.
All right, it is day 3 of potential ice cream addiction. But Connor and I are very excited about today's because it's turtle, and we love turtle. If you don't know what turtle is, it's like usually like vanilla ice cream with pecans, caramel sauce, and chocolate. So very excited about today's. All right, here we got turtle. At first we didn't think it looked like the picture, but then it actually did. Although there seems to be a lot of stuff on the bottom. It's also very hard. It looks like ice cream and not as soft as the other days. So I know you can get this normally, so maybe that's why, I don't know. So does it look like the picture? I'm gonna say a 9. I got a bite with pecans, or yeah, they're pecans. Chocolate and the caramel sauce. It's good. I mean, it tastes like what I thought it would taste like. I also think this cup is bigger than the last 2 ones. That could be going crazy. It tastes more like ice cream than custard this time. I don't know if I just haven't had their vanilla ice cream in a while, but overall, very good. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because once again, it's not like, whoa, best thing I've ever had, but it's very good and it is what I expected. Would I get it again? 10 out of 10. I would definitely get this again. We get this often, so I know that kind of contradicts my taste, but it's really good. All right, what's your rating, 1 through 10?
I would probably say a 9.
A 9 out of 10?
But I like it better than the other ones. It's definitely, like, I think fresher because it's normal ice cream. I mean, it's just all the ingredients I like, which the other ones weren't, but I respected the other ones better.
All right, it is day 4, I think. Today I thought it was lemon cookie and I was so excited, but it actually is raspberry cheesecake, which I was not looking forward to. I will say the picture, which I'll put right there, is very subtle. It's like, oh, I'm kind of raspberry, but this thing is like, hey, I'm raspberry, just so you know, look at me. Like, this thing's ridiculous. The guy was so funny. He was like, look at that, it looks so good. So I don't really know how to compare this to the picture. It doesn't look like the picture at all, but it kind of looks better. So I guess I'll give it a 5 out of 10 because I don't even know what's going on. Let's try it. All right, I have some cheesecake, some of that raspberry, and the custard on there. Well, that tastes exactly like you think it tastes like, which seems to be a theme of Culvers, is it tastes like raspberry cheesecake. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty refreshing. I'm gonna take another bite. I will say, I liked it better than I thought I was going to. It is so much more refreshing than I thought. I think because the raspberries, they're like fresh-ish, but they're really lightening it up because, you know, it has a little cheesecake chunk, so it's not as heavy as like a cheesecake traditionally. So taste, it's definitely one of the more interesting ones I've had so far. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for taste-wise because I'm shocked by it. It's pretty good. I would not get this again because I'm just not a huge cheesecake fan, like all the time. So like special occasions I like cheesecake. So I'm gonna get a 3 out of 10. I would not get it again, but I do like it better than I thought. All right, it is day 5, and today we have cashew or caramel cashew caramel, whichever way you want to go. It looks not as good as the other days. It just looks like it's kind of topping. It doesn't look like it's too much in there, but we'll find out shortly. Does it look like the picture? Yeah, it does. I would say 8 out of 10. I'm not very excited about this. I don't know, like, I'm not a huge cashew fan. But I think it should be creamy because they use cashews to make like fake cheese. So yeah, let's give it a try. Before I try, I forgot to do this yesterday, so I will show you guys what it looks like. You got some cashews, some caramel, and I'm guessing just vanilla custard. And you can see the bottom, it doesn't look too mixed. So it's also the small size, which I'm happy about. All right, here we go. We got a little spoonful of everything. Well, it's not bad. It just like, It's like cashews. Like cashews aren't really crunchy, they're kind of soft. So you put that with ice cream and I just don't think it's very good. But like I said, I'm not a cashew person, so if you are, that's good. And maybe you're like, Caitlin, pecans are soft too. I don't know, maybe it's just the tasting. I think they're a little salted, which adds something interesting. Taste wise, I'd probably give it I feel like 3 is harsh. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's not bad, it's not good. It's not like great, I would say. And I would give it a 2 out of 10 because I don't think I would ever get this again, ever. So yeah, I kind of wish I had chocolate in it almost. Maybe I just like turtle flavored. So yeah, that's today's.
Hello, this is Kate with Strong with Kate, and I am going to do another Culvers review. So I have the caramel pecan pie custard here, and what's interesting is I think it looks like the picture from this angle, but if you like turn it around, it's just pure vanilla. So I don't know, it's half looks really good and half not, so maybe just a 5 out of 10 for it looking like the picture. But on this side it really does look good, so maybe we'll say a 7 out of 10. Yeah. All right, well, let's try it out. All right, here we go. Wow, that is very sweet. So when I took the bite, I just had like, I think that the pie chunk in there, it was very soft, very sweet, very light. It was pretty tasty. I feel like that overall the too many flavors are in my mouth. I don't really know what to do with all of that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest caramel fan, but you know, overall it was pretty good. Would I get this again? Probably not, but let's say I'd probably give this a 4 out of 10, probably get it again. I just don't think that it was that great. There's definitely better ones that I've liked so far. How good is it? I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird tasting. So this might not be my cup of tea exactly, but we'll give it a 6 out of 10 for overall. Yeah, I think that that's right.
All right, today is brownie batter overload, which I'm pretty excited about. They say it's like a brownie a la mode, which is a brownie sundae. It looks pretty good, not like the picture at all. So we'll give that a 3 out of 10. Maybe that's a little harsh. We'll give a 5 out of 10 for the picture. Let's try it. All right. All right. 1, it said there's caramel in here. There's no caramel. 2, the brownie bits seem stale and they're not as good or fresh or fudgy. They're kind of, I don't really know the texture they are, but it does taste like a brownie sundae, but it's not as good as I want it to be. So I'm gonna give it, well, it's better than the other one I had. I shouldn't compare them. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because it's still pretty good, but the brownie is just not good, which probably makes most of it. Would I get this again? Like I would if the brownie bits were better. Like I like brownie sundaes, but I'll also give it a 5 out of 10 because it's not good. As good as I want it. What do you give it out of 10?
Probably an 8.
Oh, relatively high.
Well, I like it better than the other ones I've gotten.
Yeah, I guess we would just, yeah.
I've been rating them pretty high because I like them in general. But
yeah.
The only one I haven't liked was the pie one.
Yesterday's was kind of weird. All right. It's been a week, the first week of this, and I want to kind of talk about the good, my favorite one this week. And it's kind of shocking for me what my favorite one this week, because I thought it was going to be my least favorite one, and that is the raspberry cheesecake. Excuse me. I don't know if it's because they made it really well, or I don't know if I just liked it more than I thought, but who would have thought I liked that so much? I mean, the Reese's one was good too. And I can't honestly remember the rest of them. I mean, obviously Turtle is good too. But I would have to say secret winner would be raspberry cheesecake. Hello, I forgot what day we're on. 8? Okay, today is strawberry, chocolate covered strawberry. I was feeling I wasn't gonna like this because it has novelty chocolate on it, which I looked up and it is what I thought it was, where it's just sugar posing as chocolate. Let me show you the close-up. So I would say this does not look like a picture at all. It has the shell on it and something throughout. Maybe that's fudge, or maybe that's the same novelty chocolate. Unknown. So I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10 and let's try it. All right, got a bite of everything. Okay, I hate that chocolate. I just do, it just doesn't taste good. There's something weird about it. The strawberry was fine, it was frozen. And it looks like the bottom might be good because it has a strawberry. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10 for taste. I'm not a huge fan of it, and for some reason the custard doesn't taste as good as the other ones. And then I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10 because I would never get this again. I don't know, maybe that should be a 1 out of 10. I'll decide that later. Yeah, I was not looking forward to this one and it came true. So, also, spoiler alert, I do not like chocolate covered strawberries, so maybe you would like this if you like chocolate covered strawberries. Let's find out what Connor thinks. So, out of 10.
7.
He's always rates higher than me, but that's okay.
It's good. I mean, it tastes like a Klondike bar with strawberry syrup on it.
All right, well, if you like Klondike bars with strawberry syrup on it, boom. This is the flavor of the day for you. All right, I don't know what day it is, but today we have creamy lemon crumble. I've been looking forward to this so much because I love lemon flavored things. And it's actually a new flavor of the day this year that I think they came up with for a year. I think. I'll look that up. But what it is, it's lemon custard with sugar cookie crumbles and like a lemon sauce over it. So I'm very excited. Let's try it. All right, we got the cookie, the sauce, the custard. The sauce is really good, and I'm excited to have it with the sauce because the lemon custard is more sweet than tart. So I really like the tart cut through with the sauce, and the cookies are pretty good too. They're very crunchy, so not soft at all. But overall, this is really good. I wouldn't say it looks like the picture. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Taste, I'm gonna give it one moment please. 7 out of 10. I thought I would rate it higher, but I think the raspberry sauce is better. This is still really good, and it's very light. Like, it's not heavy like the chocolate flavors could be. So all around really good. Would I get this again? 8 out of 10 would get this again. Connor made a good observation. It tastes like key lime pie. We couldn't place the custard flavor, and that's what it is. So it tastes like key lemon pie. So if you like that flavor, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, not as tart as I want it to be, but very good still. Today we have Mint Explosion, which is I don't know if they're mint Oreos or just regular Oreos, but it's like grasshopper, so Oreos and mint custard with Andes mint and then novelty chocolate, which you guys know, I'm not a fan of the novelty chocolate. But let's look at it. So I would say this looks like the picture. There's lots of toppings. Oh god. I think it looks more mixed than the other mint one we had. And I'm excited that it has Oreos in it because that kind of gives a good crunch texture. So let's taste it. All right. Oh no! You know what? That's pretty good. It's definitely better than the mint, the Andes mint. I don't remember what it's called, but the Andes mint one, because it does have that crunch. I'm curious to see the more I eat it, if it has like more Oreos in the bottom, which will give it that nice crunch. Otherwise, it'll just be like the same thing. I definitely like it better though. I think I said that already, but I 100% like it better. Very refreshing. Came from the gym, so anything is good with after the gym ice cream. The novelty chocolate is not great, but I don't mind it as much since the Oreos are the star of the show, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, looks, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Looks like the picture. Taste, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Not my favorite, but pretty good still. As for would I get it again, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 as well. Mostly because I wouldn't get it with the Andes mints. If I was gonna get this again, I would just get Oreos mixed in with it and no novelty chocolate. So that's my ratings for today. See you tomorrow. Hello, future Caitlin here. I wanted to pop in here, one, because I didn't film an outro, but two, as you may have seen, I did not try 50 flavors. I tried 9 flavors, and that's because after about day 5, my digestion / stomach was not having it, and I'm not gonna go into it, but maybe you shouldn't eat custard every day. So, but hey, if you want to eat ice cream or custard every day, you do you. Just not something Connor and I can obviously handle. So we decided to stop after 9 days, and we feel a lot better. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I would say none of the flavors were like super great. It's good. It tastes like dessert. And maybe I seemed a little harsh in the videos, but I want, when something is 10 out of 10, I want it to be like amazing, like so freaking good. So that is why I did my ratings that way. Overall, I think you should try Culvers because, you know, why not? Try it for yourself, see if you like it. And they have pretty cool that they have a flavor of the day, and maybe you see one that you like, go try it. Don't get it every day, but hey, once a day is fine. We probably won't be eating Culver's custard for a while, but we're looking to maybe try something else to try every day, something unique. So if you have any ideas, comment below. We're thinking about Jenny's ice cream. Obviously I'm on a sweets kick, so we'll see what happens with that. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, great week, wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like always, I'm Kate with Strong with Kate. I'll see you guys next time.